The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders.
If we win, we're in the
And
SEC championship
this
game.
drive will start at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials
No.
take a break to let him be checked out. So Auburn's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Bunch formation for these receivers. Scanning the field, it's Kennedy. Got him downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. That's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this: we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you,
catch inside the 30.
It was too late.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kentucky's offense will get the ball for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right. David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance, just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
And the Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Back to pass at St. Clair. Makes a connection. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it up to 49.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Grab near the marker, it's Patterson. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Lowers those pads. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the win. I think he kind of underestimated that a little bit. Like, throws that football, the wind knocks it down a little bit. The defense takes advantage with some early momentum on that interception.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. A few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Kennedy. Setting up the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Got it in the middle of Fox. A pickup of 5, marks it at the 36-yard line. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wide open downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Auburn going to work with another 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Cincinnati is on top. They've played awfully well today. And though that's not Desmond Ritter out there, this group is fighting.
Here's the pressure. Safe completion on the screen.
They're up by 7 over Arizona State. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time. Bringing it back. And he was weaving his way and finally brought down around the 23-yard line.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1 man coverage, and did you see?
All right, we're having a really bad end of the
disrupt
season.
your timing. You get your hands on him with the line of scrimmage, you jam him, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Takes the easy throw in the flat. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They are in danger of squandering this great field position as they can convert this 3rd and 5. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
This offense is so good. They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some.
We had a great wide receiver.
Found as he stopped at the 18.
This would not be it.
From the 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Quarterback just flat and missed it. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner.
Why are we struggling?
From their own 17. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Breaks into the open. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. Four-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in the recruiting class.
Back to pass, it's Kennedy. Fires downfield. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for
Yeah.
the quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
First snap in this drive will come from the 46. To the air on first down. It's complete. On the move at the 30. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That big play has them in business. First and 10 inside the 20. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kentucky.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near
We
him,
got
he's gonna
elite
make the play, just
defense.
like he did right there for 6 points.
That's how I know.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come.
Doesn't seem like we're struggling.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard
Okay.
line. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Got a man. It's Fox. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the ground with the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw, it's Kennedy. Caught near the sticks, it's Fox. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. QB draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Here's a hit. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Let's see what he can do with it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. The hand to the running back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Kennedy. Makes the grab on the left. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. 3rd down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Fox. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line, it's Fox. And this one will be stopped.
Nice.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this.
He overthrew it. We got lucky.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse. There he goes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's St. Clair. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
You know, a lot of times you're trying to throw slants against man coverage. If you're going to do it against zone, it's got to be so precise, and that time just a little bit off, and that's why it falls incomplete.
Going up top again. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Tigers have moved it inside the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd down play from the gun. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today. This one from 34 yards out. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Firing to the right, complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Incomplete, man. Is he lucky to get that one back? Defense that close to an interception.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Rushes on him. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. Wants to bring it back. He gets out to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this.
What about the
load
Wildcats? I'm pissed.
Wants to throw. It's Kennedy. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Wants to go up top. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Bullshit!
Here on third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball was there.
The Wildcats get enough for the
No, that was stupid.
Hey, man, 4th and 1 at any part of the field is risky to go for, especially when you're in your own end of the field. But they did. It was a good play call. I like them being aggressive, especially after winning the first down.
Is Kentucky offense doing work? They're set up with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense has it their own way.
We lost. God damn it. We fucking lost.
They will take it in business after the fumble recovery. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
Okay, no it wasn't. I'm pissed.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to
We
bite him. We'll
lost.
see if he needs that timeout later. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again.
But
Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The play action fake. Moving out to the right. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down to the 2. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Kennedy. Fires into the end zone.
Oh!
Another interception.
I think we got lucky.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the ground, it's Robbins. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat.
Come on, man. We need to win.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throwing right. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And what?
He's obviously going through a tough time. Fucking suck,
Turn as he
man.
takes it back to the 8.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
Wildcat didn't get much. Picked up a few
I'm
on that
pissed.
one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action. Skips away from pressure.
And we fucked the line.
Touchdown, Auburn!
Okay.
He has been unstoppable. The ultimate dual threat. Positively camtastic.
Yeah, and that dig was just so incredible to watch, and that's what he's putting on display. He's looking like that. Just whatever he wants to do, it's working, and this Auburn offense is cooking.
Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down.
I don't care at this point. We already fucking
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure
I don't fucking know what to do, Andy.
Using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Man, momentum is a real thing in college football, and you're seeing it shift here in the 3rd quarter. The defense just forced a 3 and out. Their offense scored a touchdown the last time out. We've got a close game, but all of the momentum is
it's over because we don't know how to fucking
First play of the
score.
drive comes from the 41. The give to the tailback. Finding an escape route. Picks up the first down, still moving. He picks it up, still on his feet. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering. Back to throw, it's Kennedy. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long.
At least I won't get fired.
Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time and down.
I'm really hoping to go to the playoffs and win that championship.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
We might have a chance.
Have to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it and punted away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes the tackle at the 22, but it's a 15-yard gain, and now they're in business. On first down from their own 22. Looking downfield on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Wide open spaces.
Okay, maybe we got a chance.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
The freshman.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Liberty is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Louisiana Tech. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Grabbed over the middle. It's Figueroa. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself on the draw. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. He'll keep it on the sneak. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their heads start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just
Turning it on! Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Kentucky, 28.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Yeah, we would try and run.
Hard too, and I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly, but when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. And now, 4th quarter, 4-down territory, almost certainly as they get ready to try to grab the lead. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is trying to rumble in.
And they get the completion and they get out of bounds, which is obviously important to stop the clock. But what's really important now is it's 4th down. And that made it more manageable, but obviously the clock is not as important.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond.
Since he died, boy.
They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. Rides to back and leaves it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Here's the handoff. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Teray. He's got his man across the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it just...
That's good defense.
He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
That's one the running back would like to have back. He's a good enough player, and he's a complete enough running back to be able to make that play. That's why they like throwing him angle routes like that right there.
He wants to throw it again. Right on target this time. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made it tackle.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fox. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to sneak it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Touré. Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback.
I mean, get going to a bowl game.
Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision making.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
No way.
Is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to pass, it's Touré. Makes the grab. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for room, it's Robbins.
How did we win? I guess it's not over yet.
Got 3 on 1st down, it's 2nd and 7.
Shit.
They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I think if your offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Kentucky.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Absolutely perfect. They push the lead to 4 here in the fourth.
Yeah, we saw that. We were struggling so bad.
I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
Set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
They gotta score a
The
touchdown.
drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Terrain. Oh, they're after him. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
On the play.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down.
A nice play by this defense, and now you are one play away. Like, you've got the lead. You've got...
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.